Hey people, what's going on? Yeah, nothing too much here. Just kind of hanging out. Just got done hanging out with some of my buddies, so that's all good, you know? But yeah, first thing you're probably wondering is, hey Tim, why is there T.I. as your background music right now when I know you're more of a rock guy? Well, if you were thinking that, probably not. But I'll tell you why anyway. This fragrance that I have for you today, that I'm going to review for you, is just very light, very easygoing, and pretty much you can have whatever you like, you know, just a nice, easygoing fragrance. Nice and clean, nice and fresh, and uniquely fresh at that, so I will definitely get to this then, okay guys? Alright, the fragrance I have on review for you today is actually 212 Men, right there. So definitely a very, very nice fragrance we have here. One of the things I like so much about this particular fragrance is that the notes in the fragrance, you can actually kind of detect each note in this fragrance when it comes down to it, which is actually pretty neat when you think about it, because then you know what to look for. Well, here I'll tell you the notes in here. The notes we actually have are citrus leaves, clean cut grass, spice leaves. The middle notes are ginger and green pepper, and then the base notes are sandalwood, incense, and transparent musk. Which, yeah, you can definitely detect that transparent musk there in the end. Haven't really smelled anything too much like it, but it is kind of like a lighter version of a musk. So for sure, guys, definitely, I always want you guys to check out fragrance.net for this, because you can use that coupon code they gave me. Remember that TIM9. So that is always a sweet deal when it comes down to it. But yeah, we'll definitely describe this fragrance for you a little bit. Like I said, it's really fresh. It's very, very clean. Actually, fragrance.net does have it in 1.7 ounce, which is what this is, for about $43.19, which is really nice, especially considering you get that 10% off, which that's always a good thing, okay guys? So, for sure, let me just get my thing up here. There we go. Alright, we're good. But yeah, it starts off just, it's this really unique freshness. It starts off as, really, the top notes were, what were they? They were citrus leaves, they were clean cut grass, and they were spice leaves. And honestly, that is the best way to describe this fragrance, particularly the clean cut grass part. I'd also kind of say it's kind of metallic. As far as it is, it's like this metallic clean cut grass, which is, you know, just really refreshing. When it comes down to it, it's fresh, but it's uniquely fresh. Just doesn't smell aquatic at all. The great thing about this and what it'll mean for you is it'll cut through the heat when it comes down to it. And that's definitely important in the summer, isn't it, guys? But as far as it transforms a little bit, we do get a little bit of spice from the ginger that comes in here, but it's not anything too much. Like, it's not like, you know, overboard as far as starting to smell like, say, a much older scent as far as spice goes. But, you know, it's kind of controlled. Then at the end you do get that transparent musk, which is definitely nice, because musks work great in the summer when it comes down to it. And actually some of that sandalwood too. You do pick up a lot of sandalwood in this. But overall, guys, this is an extremely unique scent for you today. And blah. Let me get another song on. Another T.I. song, guys. Well, like I said, I'll change it up with the music, right? But definitely, I want you guys to, you know, check this one out. This one, it's nice because it's a light summer fragrance. You should say it's about medium to light. But the great thing about it for you is the longevity on this. The longevity on this will give you probably about 6-7 hours, which is definitely a good thing. But the great thing is, all you need is one spray right here, just one spray on each wrist, and you're set. Because unlike most fresh scents, this is a scent that will project. So going 2 shots on this might be a little too much. But it's uniquely green. A lot of people will like this. You know, it's unique because it'll stand out to them and be like, "What's that?" And like I said, it's very fresh. You really get that metallic is the best way. Clean cut grass at the top. and it does start to get a little bit spicier, then smooths down to that sandalwood and that transparent musk. So I definitely want you guys to check this one out, guys. Or you can definitely get it at fragrance.net. They do have it in a 1 ounce, a 1.7 ounce, and then 100 milliliters, so in the big bottles of like 3.4 ounces. So definitely check that out, okay, guys? But yeah, this actually is a really cool lid too. Bottles, right there, magnetic. Actually, it's kind of nice because you know the whole thing is kind of like those top notes are kind of magnetic, metallic. I don't know any other words you want to think of them as far as that goes, but you know, definitely uniquely fresh when it comes down to it. I like this one a lot, and I can tell you, I will be wearing this a lot during the summer because it's not something you'll smell every day. And it does last a pretty good time and projects fairly well for such a light summer fragrance. So this is a great one, guys, to check out when it comes down to summer. So I definitely want you to do that for me, okay? But yeah, actually, tell you a little story. I did have, I decided to test out, I've tested out Dolce & Gabbana's The One. You guys have asked me a lot of questions on it. And really, the top of it was a little too sweet. I didn't really get a very good test out of it, but ultimately I determined just a little too sweet for my taste. Like as far as getting kind of cloying, you know, stuck in your nose, driving you crazy. But I wore it the other day, and you know, I forgot I put it on. So you know, the day goes by, and I just get a small whack of it, and I was like, "What's that?" It's like, "Wait a second." I was like, "That's really, really nice." And I went, and it was on my wrist. It was one of the places I sprayed. And I smelled my wrist, and I was like, "Wow!" It really smoothed down to this really appealing ginger accord, where it was still sweet, but it wasn't like too much sweet like I thought it was on top. At least for me. A lot of you might like that. But for me, if something does kind of sickly sweet at top a little bit for me. But as it smoothed down, it reminded me a lot of Yves Saint Laurent's Le Homme that's out now. Definitely, it's kind of just like this. It was just like the slightly boozy sweetness with the ginger accord. So check out Dolce & Gabbana's The One for sure, guys. Definitely, I know I have a lot of questions on it. Also, you get a lot of questions on Polo Double Black. Polo Double Black is awesome. It's like mango coffee heaven is the best way I can describe it. Yes, mango, I said it, but it makes it work. It smells awesome. It doesn't smell cheap at all. But I can't review it because I don't have the fragrance for it. So that's kind of like just a mini review. Check that one out too, alright guys? Well, hey, you all have a great one, and I will see you folks later, okay? Check out 212 Men, and also check out fragrancenet.com to check that out on. Because you do get 10% if you use that TIM9, okay? So, hey, you guys have a great one, and I will see you folks later.